In this video, I'm going to show you how you can write a winning proposal on Upwork that will increase the chances of you getting the job or at least getting a response, which is always the most important step. This template will work for any kind of jobs, by the way, not just the kinds I'm doing. I've submitted hundreds of proposals over the years on Upwork. Some of them got responses, some of them didn't. But for the past couple of months, I've been using a sample proposal I wrote, and I'm going to show you how I structured it and how you can write your own as well. And it seems to work because I'm getting a much higher response rate. So obviously, when you start writing your proposal, and this proposal is for the cover letter, sometimes in Upwork, they ask additional questions like answering specific things about your experience. And in those cases, you can kind of break this letter up and put those certain parts in the bracket where they ask the specific question. But when it's only the cover letter that they ask for, I just send this as a whole. So I obviously start out saying hello, and then I introduce myself and say, what's my job? What's my profession? Hello, I'm Dom, and I'm a professional spokesperson, video creator, or hey, I'm Dom, I'm a professional video editor. Then I narrow it down to what I specialize in. So in this case, for me, it would be, I specialize in hosting videos or making UGC videos. I specialize in tutorial video editing, etc. You try to be specific here. Now, depending on the job post, obviously, and I wouldn't say lie, but you can twist the proposal in a direction that increases your chances of getting a response. So if in a job post they're looking for, say, true crime video editors, you can write, I specialize in true crime video editing. Of course, later you'll have to be able to back that up with references. So if you have never edited a true crime video ever, then probably it's not a good idea. But anyway, the point is that in this next section, you write your specialty, and if it correlates with what they're looking for, the better. Then further down, I break down what I work with. In my case, I'm a video presenter or UGC video creator, so I list my equipment. I work with a professional camera, although it's even better if you specify what camera, because professional camera is kind of broad. So instead I could write, I work with a Sony ZV-E10 or BlackMagic camera. I record with an AuidoTechnica studio microphone or Rode NTG1. Then I write about the settings I can record in. It could be real backgrounds or a green screen. And then I also write that I use a teleprompter because that speeds up the workflow and ensures efficiency and accuracy when reading out scripts. For UGC and video presenter jobs, it's kind of important that you can deliver a certain amount of text without cuts. And if you have a teleprompter, it just makes that super easy, because obviously memorizing a full script, that's just a lot of extra effort. But for example, if you are a video editor, you can write, I work in DaVinci Resolve Studio, I have a MacBook Pro with the M3 Pro chip, or whatever else you have. Then moving on, I write about my studies and certificates, just as a bit of proof. I write down my education to strengthen everything I've said above. So in my case, it would be writing about my film directing studies and acting studies and how those help a lot with being a UGC creator, like my acting skills help with speech, with performance, with character play, and how all this contributes to the quality of the videos that I present. Then I write about my references and describe what I'm attaching. If I'm attaching links, I write about the links. If I'm attaching files directly to the proposal, I mentioned that too. It's super important that those references back up everything that you've mentioned above. And then I end with something like, I hope this reference material will be enough for us to start talking about the project more. Then I leave the links. I usually leave YouTube channel references as well, even though sometimes they're not preferred. But I also have a Drive folder with my portfolio where I upload little sample videos or past work that they can scan through. Then I thank them and I sign off. Basically, that's it. So the structure is introduction, who you are, what you specialize in, what you work with, equipment, tools, etc., how that helps the job, your experience, studies, certificates, and how they support your skills, and your references explained and attached. And that's it. It doesn't have to be super long, it just has to be on point. And that's a proposal that works in general for all kinds of jobs in the video presenting field that I do, but I'm sure that if you personalize it to your field, it'll work there too. Now, Upwork has an AI feature that can draft you a proposal. Don't use that. In fact, don't use any AI because you can smell it from a mile away. And clients will not even give you a response because if you don't even put the effort into a simple cover letter, how could they trust you with the job? Don't write a whole book for them, it's just wasting their time. Don't directly say that you'd be a good fit because of your experience. Instead, focus on what your experience and skills could contribute to the project. And if you feel like you have a direct connection to the given job and you feel like you can personalize the cover letter a bit to fit the client's project, that's also really good. I'm going to leave a PDF in the description with this structure. It'll be like a template Upwork proposal you can use. So fill that yourself and maybe start getting more jobs. That's it, basically. I hope this video was useful to you. And if it was, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a thumbs up on this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later, guys.